The show comes to you live from the Mile High City in Coors Field. Today, a matchup out of the National League West between the San Diego Padres and the Colorado Rockies. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Kyle Freeland, the native of Colorado, gets the start on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Former first-round pick from the Denver area. This guy has really good stuff. I think he's more of a bulldog. Good fastball, 92 to 94 miles an hour. Good hard slider. That's his main go-to pitch. But you talk to anybody around this guy that knows him, he's the ultimate competitor, one of the top young left-handed pitchers in the game right now.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. He will lead this one off today. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a pop-up now. Murphy has room in foul territory. He's got it one away. A chance now to give you a look at the Padres starting lineup. Dero, daytime road game for him. What you got?
Well, Matty, the key to hitting the Coors Field is the fact that there's so much outfield ground for those guys to have to cover. There's a lot of base hits. Don't fall in love with the fact that you're going to drive the ball out of the park. That's going to happen naturally with just a good approach and a good pass at the baseball. But there's a lot of ground to cover in that outfield, which screams there are a lot of hits to be had.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Margot swings a very capable bat against left-handed arms like this, even though he doesn't usually show a ton of power. He does put the bat on the ball, however, and of course his plus speed helps him pick up a lot of hits.
Yeah, and that's what I love about him. He knows his skill set and he stays within himself and doesn't try and do too much. He understands what he's capable of, hits the ball on the ground, line drives, maybe a gapper for a triple, and puts the defense on their heels.
Here's Manny Machado now. First offering on its way. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Dan, we got Patrick Johnson behind the dish, and a fairly standard strike zone most of the time, but he's definitely a pitcher's umpire.
I always felt like this. He'll give a little bit on the corners, both inside and outside.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Padres down in order. The Rockies coming up. We've got no score. Number 59 will be the man on the mound for the Friars. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle down early and pitch well in his debut.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. One strike. The windup and the 0-1. On a line, that's a base hit. Running hard, he's digging for second. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. And the Rockies kick it into high gear to open the inning. It's a leadoff triple.
Second.
Even the best center fielders make mistakes once in a while, and that's definitely the case here. He totally misplays it, and by the time he recovers, no chance of keeping him from ending up at third.
Coming to the plate now, Trevor Story, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Has a look, now the pitch. Hit hard down the line. A foul ball here, 0-1. Story playing here in his age 26 season. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Ready on 0-2. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya! Trevor Story with a 2-run shot as the Rockies have taken a 2-0 lead.
Well, I'm not sure that ball's ever going to be found. It went so far. One of the most impressive home runs we've ever seen, and the show track numbers are just ridiculous. Get this, the projected distance registered at over 500 feet. Very few balls in history have reached that territory, so expect to see that one on highlight reels for a long time to come.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Tatis is there. He's got it one away. Time now from Coors Field to take a look at the Rockies starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Yeah, keep an eye on Charlie Blackmon. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
So one away here with the bases empty. And in next, it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And this will bang up against the wall. And he'll pull into second with one away.
When he started this game, giving up 3 extra base hits in the opening frame was not what he had in mind. He could still settle down and turn things around on the mound, but the way it's going right now, this has the makings of a start he's going to want to forget.
Here's Daniel Murphy now as he'll swing and pop it up toward the left side of the infield. There to pull it in is Machado, and that's out number 2.
Batting 6th, the second baseman, Ryan McMahon.
So stepping in, Ryan McMahon, and the Rockies trying to hang even more damage on the scoreboard in the opening frame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Now a long throw home. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Boy, talking about coming up with a big knock. After that pop-up, it looked like the inning was potentially over. Big 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, you watch your teammate in front of you miss his pitch. He got a nice pitch to hit right there and pops it up. You could tell he was dejected as he went back to the dugout. All you're trying to do is be a great teammate. Sean Casey always used to say to me, hey, D-Row, mix in a good teammate one time. That's exactly what this guy did.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Three runs already home here. Sent on the ground out to second. He's right there. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. I think a few of these folks need to get out of the sun. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Eric Hosmer. In his career versus this pitcher, he's 0 for 7. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
0-1.
Love jumping out to an early 3-0 lead, but this game is far from over. A lot of innings left to be played. He's going to have to continue to execute out on that mound.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Fouled off. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Gets a small piece near the plate, but it gets fouled. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
So here's how the Colorado Rockies are positioned defensively. And let me tell you about outfielder Chuck Nasty, Charlie Blackmon. One of the best in the business out there, covering a ton of room in the outfield, gap to gap, with one of the most accurate arms in the game.
At the plate, Hunter Renfroe. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. Even 2-2 count to Hunter Renfroe. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Beautiful backdoor slider for the punch out right there, guys. When it's tight like this one was, it looks like a fastball off the plate, then darts back at the corner at the last second. Locked them up completely with that one.
Digging in, Will Myers. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
He's 1 pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after your offense put up some runs, I can't tell you what that means to the boys in the dugout.
Oh, got him looking at the 2-seamer, and that'll end it. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. That'll bring up Tony Walters.
Leading off.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive, base hit.
Hey, the offense did their homework coming into this one. There's another leadoff knock in the second.
pitcher.
That makes five.
Kyle.
That makes 5 hits
Three
already
left.
for these guys.
Into the box, Kyle Freeland. Popped him up. Myers has it in his sights. He's got it one away.
So here's how
The
the
right
San
fielder,
Diego
number
Padres are
19.
positioned defensively.
Charlie.
And let's focus on Manny Machado, 2015 Gold Glove winner. Get the mantle space ready. He's going to add more to that. On the defensive side, he's a highlight reel at the hot corner.
Back to the top of the order now, and into bat next, the big-time RBI man, Charlie Blackmon. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Wow, and the hits just keep piling up for them. Take a look at the numbers here. That's already 6 hits, and we're only in the second inning. We'll see if they can keep this up as the innings go on.
Ready for another chance? Trevor Story. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
The 0-1 on its way. Line, that's a base hit into left field. And this will get all the way to the wall now. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Looks like the pitching coach is going to come out and have a word with him. Don't like to see that in the second inning, but once he makes sure he's okay physically, I'm sure it'll be just words of encouragement the rest of the way.
Runners are at second and third here with only 1 away. And into bat next will be the outfielder David Dahl. Here's the first pitch to him. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Up next for Colorado, the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Now batting, Nolan Arenado. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Rockies do get a run in the inning on this RBI double. We've played 2. It's now 4-0 Colorado. Ready now, Francisco Mejia. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
You can't go after that pitch with less than 2 strikes on you. There's no way you're going to do any damage with a ball executed down and away in the zone.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Stepping in now, number 9. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Padres still with the big goose egg in the hit column thus far. Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is strike 3 called. Make it 5 straight punch outs. 2 away now.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
Standing in now, number 59. As he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Nope.
And he misses with it. 1-1.
1-1.
And the Padres pitcher behind with a 1-2 count. He fouls it straight back, and whoa, that almost landed in our booth. Another 1-2 delivery. And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the side in back-to-back innings, 6 in a row, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They're down 4-0. Standing in, Daniel Murphy. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Right side. And that is through into right field for a single.
And they start the 3rd inning the way they finished off the first 2, doing damage. As we take a look at his numbers, you can see they've had his numbers since the first pitch. If he doesn't buckle down soon, he might have a short outing here.
Here's Ryan McMahon now, as he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. Here comes the 0-1. Drilled right back up the middle. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
In now, Raimel Tapia. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And that is off the wall in right field. And he's in safely to third, as a run will score on the play as well. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Matt Strahm is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Matt Strahm.
Now to the plate, Tony Walters. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. On a line, that's a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's a 6-0 ball game.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
In now, Kyle Freeland. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another flyout wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
Line toward the gap in left center. Myers is there. Let's see if they try it. And no shot at testing anything there. He'll hold on at third with one gone.
The right fielder, number 19, Charlie Blackmon.
Now at the plate, Charlie Blackmon. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya! So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
And you can see why they love this guy. He's a leadoff guy with some serious pop. And he pounces on this mistake and knocked it right out of here.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. Takes this the other way to right. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
Now batter.
Well, that's why they call baseball a game of inches.
Yeah, you're right, Matt. He showed some serious hops, but not serious enough. He goes up high for it with a good leap, but he just can't bring it in, and that allows him to cruise into second with a good piece of hitting.
Line drive to left, and that's going to get down out there. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Third baseman.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Here's Nolan Arenado.
He swings and sends it in the air to right center field.
Renfroe has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
Usually when you score a lot of runs in one inning, like this inning, you're doing a lot of things right. And how about this? A sac fly to drive in another run. They have to be happy with this.
Now at the plate, Daniel Murphy. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Liner toward right center. And he will run this one down as he pulls it in around the letters, and the inning is over. But it'll come at a cost as 6 cross the plate. 3 of them on this 3-run home run. We're through 3 here in Denver. It's now 10-zip. Next to the plate for the Padres, Fernando Tatis Jr. back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
First pitch of the at-bat. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? McMahon will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? One pitch, one out, a pop-up to start the inning.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. First pitch on its way. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. Bounce to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Up next for the Padres, the third baseman, Manny Machado.
Digging in, Manny Machado. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Now here's the pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Fouled away. No runs, no hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Here's another 0-2. This is line to left, and the Friars are into the hit column.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Machado leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning, and he fouls this one off. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. One left for San Diego, starting to look bleak, down 10-0. Welcome back to Coors Field in Denver as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Top to bottom, he said his guys have been picking on the right pitches to swing at, and they've done a nice job of using the whole field. He said that always seems to be a recipe for success, and their 7 extra base hits in this one are evidence that it has been.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading off for the Rockies.
Ready once again,
The
Ryan
second baseman,
McMahon. He scored after
Ryan
reaching on a single in his last time up.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Here comes the 0-1. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Renfroe going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Up next for Colorado, the center fielder, Raimel Tapia.
Digging in once again, Raimel Tapia. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
Back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit.
Well, there's no denying he was all over that fastball. That's what we like to refer to as a little bit of an ambush. 0-0 heater gets turned around.
Into the box, Tony Walters.
He'll swing and hit a pop to the right side of the infield.
Hosmer moving to his left. Makes the play, and there are two gone now.
The pitcher, number 21, Kyle Freeland.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Kyle Freeland. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Two out with the man at first. Hit hard back up the middle. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. One left for Colorado, but they still hold a 10-0 lead. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Andy Green during the commercial break about the Padres offense. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Now at the plate, Hunter Renfroe. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
0-1 the count. Down the left field line and deep, and that will end up a foul ball. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him. A look at our line score here through the first 4, and as we've mentioned, just one hit for these guys this afternoon. So coming to the plate, Will Myers. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. At the fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. A 1-2 count to Will Myers. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Mejia.
Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Mejia. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Late swing there on the changeup. Couldn't make up his mind, I guess. It's strike 2.
Hey, this offense needs to check themselves right now. They have to find a way to get somebody on base and get this guy out of the stretch and make him a little bit uncomfortable. I mean,
well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Padres down in order. Lead looks insurmountable here. They're down 10-0. So it's back to the top of the order now. And into bat next, the big-time RBI man, Charlie Blackmon.
The last at bat, maybe. We heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. Around second. He's on his way to third.
Man, this is a perfect summary of how the game has gone for him. They haven't been able to hit, catch, or throw all game long. In fact, they should just throw a 10 over this thing because this has become a 3-ring circus.
Digging in, Trevor Story, already a homer and 2 doubles to his credit thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Into center field, line drive base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. And he is in there.
I'll tell you, they're posting video game numbers here. I mean, that's their 11th run of the game, and they're showing no signs of slowing down. Just an absolute onslaught from this offense.
Striding in once again, David Dahl. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Boom goes the dynamite. It's a 2-run homer for David Dahl as the blowout continues.
Well, that ball right there was right up in the happy zone. It doesn't take much to drive one out of the ballpark when you connect on a high pitch like that. The backspin carried that one right out of here.
So the bases are clear now following the home run. And that'll give way to the third baseman, Nolan Arenado. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted in the air to center field. Margot has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
The first baseman, number 9, Daniel Murphy.
Stepping up to the plate, Daniel Murphy. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Line towards center field. Margot is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2.
The batter, number 24, second baseman, Ryan McMahon.
So striding in, Ryan McMahon. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Hit hard on the ground to second. Scooped up. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Another good inning for the Rockies, and Blake Street might be beckoning for one or two of this bunch. More ahead from Denver right after this. Stepping in, number 9. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
He's been pitching really well so far in this one as we cruise into the middle innings. One of the big reasons why, 80% first pitch strike ratio. If he continues that, he might be able to finish this one.
Tapia is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
55, Matt Strong.
Number 22 will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
22.
Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. A windup and the 0-1. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
As a hitter, you see a pitcher working east-west. This is where you got to tell yourself to stay tall. You can't cover both sides of the plate. You got to pick one and trust it.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, number 23.
Into the box now, Fernando Tatis Jr. He's popped up in his first plate appearance and flied out last time around. First pitch coming, here it is. That's to first. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. Still looking up at a 13-0 score. Adam Warren gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Warren.
Digging in now, Raimel Tapia, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so
the
far.
Center fielder, Raimel Tapia.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Softly hit toward the hole. Hosmer fields it cleanly. Throw just in time as he was flying down the line that time.
The catcher, number 14, Tony Walter.
Into the box now, Tony Walters. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Loud contact there, but it's well fouled. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he showed some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
Into the box now, Kyle Freeland, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Machado trying to get there. pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Renfroe makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
The right fielder, number 19, Charlie Blackmon.
Now in the box, Charlie Blackmon, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit high and deep to right center. Margot on his horse. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Rockies strand 1, but they hold a commanding 13-0 lead.